I will see YouTube. So once again, thank you guys so much for 5,000 subscribers. That was my New Year's resolution, and we actually hit it. To be honest, when I actually did that video on the New Year's resolution, I was only at about 300 subscribers, and I put 5,000 subscribers because I wanted to aim high so I could fall short. Like, realistically, I thought I was gonna get to 2,000 or 3,000. I just grabbed my way and we got 5,000. I literally could not be here without you guys, so thank you guys so much. Now let's get into this Q&A. And if you guys hear like a thumping sound or something in the background, that is because there are workers outside working on something for a different house. So yeah. So first question is from Blade Foreign's Phrase. He says, when you were young, what made you start YouTube and what did you do before YouTube? Well, I'm still young. I'm 15 years old. I just turned 15 literally less than 3 weeks ago. So yeah, I'm still young. But what I did before YouTube, literally if you ask anyone who knows me in real life, all I did was play basketball and football. That is all I would literally do. Like, I would do that non-stop. I would be coming home at 9. I would just be playing basketball and football the entire time after school, or going to my friends' houses or doing that type of stuff. Practically just being like the average kid. Then I got injured in the middle of my high school's tryouts. I don't really want to get into that, but I'll show a picture of the back brace that I'm in right now. Actually, I just got out of it really very recently, but I'll show you guys a picture on the screen of the back brace that I was in. So yeah, I was in that back brace for the rest of the school year, so that was like 6 months I was in that back brace. So I wasn't able to do basketball, and so then because of that, I started playing PlayStation more because I couldn't do sports anymore. Started playing PlayStation, started doing harder on YouTube. That's just history. Next question is from DMoney037. He says, why don't you get Sony Vegas Pro 13? I don't get Sony Vegas because first off, I've mastered Wondershare Filmora. I've used Wondershare Filmora ever since I first started editing on my computer, and I feel that if I went to Sony Vegas, my editing would take a really big slump because I'd have to learn the whole program again. And also, Wondershare Filmora is a very good editing software. It's probably one of the easiest to use out there. Also, I like being like the first person in the community to use it because I'm arguably the biggest person in the 2K community who uses Wondershare Filmora because everyone else uses Sony Vegas, and that kind of makes my edits like different than other people's. Okay, then the next question is from Oh It's Taco. He says, what's your favorite video game of all time? You guys probably do not know this video game, but it's a game on the Wii, and it was called Playground. It was my favorite game of all time. It was practically just like a sports mini game type game, except it was like one of my first games I ever got, and that game was literally the most fun I've ever had on a game ever. I still have not had more fun than I had on that game. Alright, next question is from I'm Annoying Her Fame. He says, what state do you live in, and are you black or white? I live in California, and I'm black. Next question is from Isaiah Exposed Him, NBA 2K16 My Part. He says, do you have an Elgato? No, I do not have an Elgato, and I use PlayStation to record everything because the PlayStation does record in HD. So as of right now, for what I've been doing with 2K, I do not need to get an Elgato, and I'm saving up my money to get a PlayStation camera so I can do face cams for you guys and stuff. Yeah. Okay, next question is from Dislike Kiddo. He says, how do you feel about Dislike Kiddo? To be honest, at first, I was low-key mad at Dislike Kiddo because I thought he actually was like a freaking hater, but then after a while I realized it was just a troll, and now it's just funny to see people's reaction. Our next question is from Random Guy Tavion. He says, are you bringing Midget Mayhem back in 2K17? So a lot of my day ones know what Midget Mayhem is. Other people probably do not. But Midget Mayhem was where I made the smallest point guard possible, then my friends would make the smallest point guard possible, and then we'd be playing against everyone else and we try to win. In 2K15, since it was the demigod era, we would be playing against 3 demigods, 3 7'2" demigods with all 5'7" midgets, and we would be crushing them. It was really fun, and it was really cool for videos, and that's what actually got my initial fan base, was Midget Mayhem. And so yeah, I believe I'll probably be doing Midget Mayhem again in 2K17. The reason why I didn't do it in this year is because 5'7" point guards, especially towards the beginning of the year, 5'7" point guards were very common because I don't remember what YouTuber made a video on it, but they made a video saying 5'7" point guards are OP, and so then they started being common, so then Midget Mayhem wasn't really available because everyone else was kind of my size, so it didn't really look as funny and stuff. So yeah, but I will probably be bringing it back in 2K17 if the majority of the community is taller than my players. And this is the next question. This is a question I've wanted to answer for a long time because a lot of people be asking me this, except I already do this. And so this question is from Rudy Quintero. He says, will you ever just have a day you run with only your subscribers? Alright, so That is literally my past 5 streams. Almost every single time I stream, I'm only running with subscribers. People who have been tuning into the streams. Every time I stream, you guys know. All I do is I just join the park. I appear online, join the park. I start live streaming, and I go into game chat throughout the entire stream and just talk to you guys, play against you guys. That's why you see like the park, all the people following me and stuff is because of the stream. So yeah, and I've been accused so many times because a lot of people will be like, you never play up subscribers, you never do this, when legitimately 10 minutes before they sent that message, I did a 2-hour live stream where I was only playing with subscribers. So yeah, yes, I play with subscribers practically every single stream, and that's what I'm going to be doing for my streams in the future. Last 5 streams in the past, I only play with subscribers. So yeah, so practically I just do a lot of sub sessions. Alright, next question is from Project Production. He says, who inspired you to do YouTube, and who's your favorite YouTuber? So I actually did not start YouTube off of inspiration or anything. Actually, the first video I uploaded, and the first reason why I uploaded videos, was because you can't send videos through PlayStation, because I wanted to show my friends like the highlights that I was getting, because I'm not sure if you guys watched me to get 15, but I used to get like the best highlights in terms of dunks. And so I wanted to show my friends, and the only way to do that was to put the highlights on YouTube. And so then I started doing that, and then I started really liking editing, and that's how I started doing it. I started doing YouTube. And I don't really have a favorite YouTuber right now. Some of my favorite YouTubers are actually really small. It's like Pretty Way Ryan, Dev the Finesser, and Money037. Those are my favorite YouTubers, because the bigger YouTubers, I just don't really watch them that much. I unsubscribe from practically every YouTuber who's over 100,000 besides Chris Move. Alright, and the last question is from AO Epics, and he says, do you YouTube for fun, or do you see this as a career? That's a very good question. I do YouTube for fun. Like, it's a hobby to me, my favorite hobby I've ever done. And I do it completely for fun. Like, all the money I've made off of YouTube, I haven't even put it in a bank account or a PayPal or any of that yet. Haven't even set that up. So yeah, I do it completely for fun. However, this would be an awesome career. Like, if I could get YouTube to a point where I could have it as even just like a side job type thing by the time I'm in college, that would be awesome. Like, this would be like my dream job. Like, this would be an awesome career. But no, I do not do it for money. I do it for fun, and no, this is not my job or anything. I wish it was, but it's not. But yeah, so let's try to hit 100 likes. If we hit 100 likes on this video, then I'll do another Q&A, because we got over 100 questions, way more than I expected, and I was only able to respond to about 6 in this Q&A. So if we get 100 likes, I'll respond to more of the questions. Thank you guys again for 5,000 subscribers. You guys made my New Year's resolution come true. I'm out. Peace.